Hello guys, welcome back to Chris Poly channel. This video I want to share about Global Lab update for 16 May 2025 maintenance update. But be noticed, all content on this Global Lab video was recorded on Global Lab server, so this is all content that will update on our live server in future, and mostly all this update will implement on Korea live server next week maintenance update, and following outside Korea server if they already feel this content already ready to release outside Korea server globally. Okay, to enjoy watch my video, make sure you turn on this video subtitle, and also you can use timestamp that I already provide to go to target topic that you want. And if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on bell notification to get any update and guide on Black Desert World. Okay, let's start this video content using any feature that I provide. Okay, this is official website from Global Lab update at 16 May 2025. Okay, first feature update is about class balancing, but on this week there are just one class that got improvement and balancing. This is about Dosa class. At least Prebis will release Dosa Magnus skill following on this screen. And take notice this new skill for Dosa related with Magnus. If you already finished Magnus questline previously, until the end of this main quest, at least one time per account, after this update come, if you play Dosa class, your Dosa character can learn this new abyssal skill for him that you just need to talk to your Black Spirit and take special abyssal legacy quest from Black Spirit to learn this skill. And this is new Dosa abyssal skill from Magnus content that you can learn it, and this is another area of effect skill for Dosa class that you just need to press E button to unleash this skill. And you can learn this new Dosa abyssal skill if your Dosa character already reach level 60 or higher. And then so many improvement for Dosa succession skill, either this flow skill that they will maintain this skill additional effect if you using another skill, and there are 11 Dosa succession skill that will got PvE damage buff following on this list. But take notice from all this buff for PvE damage didn't change PvP damage because PvP damage reduction rate also increased following on this table. Okay, the next feature content is about Ulukita production node. At least when this update come, you can send your worker to Ulukita region to gather some production material. And this is established for any Ulukita production subnode that you can invest and send your worker to gather any material. And I think the most important is for any node that have trace of nature, because this is very rare and expensive material that you can gather it from your worker. And this is number of contribution point that you require to invest on this production subnode, that most of the subnode have 1 CP until 2 CP. And when this update implement, you also can hire new worker on Asparkan Fortress and Musgar Village by hire new worker from this new worker manager NPC. And then when this update come, on Asparkan and Musgar Village, there are new housing that you can rent to become any city storage expansion or lodging for your worker. And there are 2 houses on this Asparkan Fortress and 4 houses on Musgar Village. And for 2 old houses that already on Musgar Village, they just add lodging option for these houses. And then on Musgar Village, they also will add 2 additional house that you can use it for city storage expansion or lodging. And outside Ulukita region, Prebis also will add some production node near Keplan City, and there are 4 subnode around Keplan area. Okay, the next feature update is about reduction for node investment consumption when you invest it on some houses on any city in Black Desert World. And there are region that will got reduction contribution point consumption either at Kama Sylvia region, Drikhan, Balenos, Serendia, Calpeon, Media, and Valencia region. And this is detail any housing that will got contribution point consumption reduction after this update implement. And for more detail about all this table, you can check translated website link on this video description. And then contribution point amount that required to connect any node on world map also will got reduction following on this table either from Balenos, Serendia, Calpeon, Media, Valencia, Kama Sylvia, Drikhan, Odelita, and Mountain of Eternal Winter region area. And once again, for more detail about all this table, you can check on this video description. So after this update implement, if you already built your worker empire on Black Desert World and already consume so much contribution point, after this update implement, you will get back your contribution point with new calculation that will implement after this update come. And all content that Prebis already introduced on this week Global Lab update will implement on Korea Live server at 21 May 2025 maintenance update, and for any other region server outside Korea will implement at 22 May 2025 maintenance update. And if you need some basic guide about node investment, and also continuous guide about passive income from worker empire, you can check both of this video guide that you can find all this video link on this video description. Okay, next feature update is about fishing content. After this update implement, any fish that you catch on Black Desert will have extended expire time that previously have expire time 24 hours after you catch it will extend to become 48 hours after you catch it. And with this update, for any fish that you catch on Odelita region that previously have guaranteed price period from 36 hours will increase to become 60 hours. But price guarantee period for any fish that you catch on Mountain of Eternal Winter still remain same as before. And as you can see, this is example for this item description, either for any kind of blue-grade fish that previously have expired time 24 hours after you catch it will become 48 hours. And this is also will implement for any kind of yellow-grade fish. And then some improvement for farming content, Prebis will add new type of seed called Seed of Abundance, but take notice this is just raw translation from Korean language, so the seed name will be different when got official translation. And function for the Seed Abundance, you can process any magical seed that you have using mysterious seed and also blast leaf that you got as byproduct from farming content to get seed of abundance type for those specific seed. For example, on this table using magical wheat seed. So from this example table, if you process this three kind of material by checking processing, you will get wheat seed of abundance. And function for this wheat seed abundance, this is will increase your farming time to become around 24 hours and also increasing number of items that you can obtain when harvesting or breeding it. So I think this is another tier of seed from farming content that will implement in future. And then future update about item, in future 530% combat and skill experience scroll will improve its item description by update information how to obtain this scroll. And just some reminder for you, as I already info it on my sneak peek event video for 15 May 2025, I already mentioned Prebis will reset 530% XP scroll that you can purchase it from Village and Silver Shop item. So make sure if you still have quota to purchase this combat and skill XP 530% scroll, make sure you purchase all of them before this quota got reset at 22 May 2025 maintenance update for any region server outside Korea. And then related with fishing content, Prebis just give some spoiler about upcoming update for mysterious fish that you can catch it near Velia City, and this is will inform of special quest from Black Spirit that you can start it when using character who have level 7 or higher. And more detail about this mysterious fish questline, I will guide you later after this update come, so stay tuned on Chris Poly channel. And then some future update for Node and Conquest War. In future, Prebis will balance any siege weapon that you use on Node War and Conquest War battle. And this is any balancing damage for any siege war weapon either for cannon, ballista, siege tower, and flame tower. And then they also make some adjustment when you using Kadri Elephant as Elephant War. And the tail adjustment for this Elephant War during battle you can check on this screen. And then some any other adjustment for any Node and Conquest War content you can check on this screen. And next, Prebis also will improve rewards for Node War, either for Media and Valencia region. And this is any item that you got from this Node War rewards after this update. And detailed information about anything inside all this box, you can check translated link website on this video description. And then some future update for any mount, especially for horse content. In future, if you tame any kind of wild horse, level of wild horse that you catch that previously around level 1 until level 10 will be increased to become half maximum at level 20. And also tier horse that you can catch will increase that previously have range around tier 6 until tier 7. After this update implement, maximum tier that you can catch from wild horse is tier 8. And because of this update, probability to obtain tier 7 horse will be greatly increased. But I think to catch tier 8 horse will become very rare. And with this update, Prebis also will add special horse that you can tame it from the wild, and this will become rare male wild horse that you can grow it 2.5 times lower, but selling price for this horse will become 5 times more higher. And special female wild horse that have 4 times breeding count that you can catch it with low probability. And then they also will balancing remote retrieval function on stable that previously maximum remote retrieval that you can do is 30 horses from actual free space stable. In future, after this update come, they will reduce this maximum horse that you can put on your stable remotely to become 20 horses only. And if on one stable already reach 20 horses, after this update, remote retrieval your horse cannot possible to activate it again. And next, some improvement for system, especially for seasonal server content. In future, they will increase maximum level for seasonal character on seasonal server to become level 63 with 99%. But don't worry, if you already reach level 63 with 99%, you can go to regular server that didn't have level up limit anymore. And then after this update implement, they will improve navigation system on desert or in Margoriasi if you have compass. In future, you can check exact location for any guild, platoon, or party member, even your party member didn't have any compass. So you can more easy navigate to find your guild, platoon, or party member. But take notice this feature only available if yourself have compass. And for any other minor fix and change, I think all of this not too a big deal. Okay, that's all future update of Black Desert that Prebis already announced on last Global Lab update at 16 May 2025. And special thanks to all my membership for direct support via Patreon, Karya Karsa, and YouTube membership. And also my current member, Dubiadut, Doki, Snot, Soren, Afrilka, Elfamilia, Zenkyun, Spacebar Jazz as gold member. And also for all my silver and bronze member, thank you so much for all your direct support. This will make Chris Poly channel running and growing more faster. If you want to support me directly, I will very grateful. And as special thanks, I will put your name on my video depend on your support level. And be noticed at some level there are have some limit, so make sure you didn't get run out for this limited space. And I will put your name on every subsequent video that I release for the duration of your support. And if you want to join my membership to support me directly, you can go to any platform for Patreon, Karya Karsa, and YouTube membership. I already put link for this membership on this video description, or you can check on top right of this video. I already put card for Patreon link. If you like this video, you can like and subscribe to my channel for another guide and update. Thank you for watching. See you next time.